Alright then, my lovely people, not gonna lie to you, I've been watching Rudy's workout videos and feel a little bit inadequate. I do not have that editing capability, but I have got shades and I've got some sunshine, so let's crack on and hopefully we can have just as good a time. So we're going to get warm. To get warm, we're going to do a heck of a lot of lunges. What I want you to do is just take it nice and easy with these lunges. You can speed up a little bit as we go through, get your heart rate up a little bit, but I wouldn't worry too much about the pace of these. We're not trying to hammer them out as fast as we can. We're just trying to get ourselves warm. So we're going to start with 30 just standard stud lunges. Nice and simple. Just make sure your knee gets to the ground and your chest stays nice and high. So bringing it down, going back up. When you do these, you can go for walking if you've got the space, or you can just stay in one spot like I'm doing. It doesn't really matter as long as you're getting through them. We're doing 30, so that's 15 either leg. Do 30 total. Don't do 60 lunges because we're going to go into another set of lunges. So once we've done that, we're going to do another 30 lunges, but we're going to go with a twist over our knee. Looks like this. Again, with them, just make sure we're getting that full range, getting that back knee to the floor, and make sure we're twisting over the knee that's out in front. And then we're going to do another 30 lunges, people. You're going to be sick of lunges by the end of this warm-up. We're going to go for 30 leans over the top of that front knee. So same as the twist, but we're just going to lean over the top. Show you what that looks like. Again, just make sure that we're leaning over the top of that front knee and that back knee is on the ground. We've gone full range of motion. Once we've done all that, we're going to hit the strength element of our workout, which is going to be 100 dumbbell front squats 4 times. If you break at any point during your set of 100, you're going to do 10 burpees over your dumbbell. So that's every time you break. And when I say break, I mean every time you stop moving, yeah? You can't just stand holding your dumbbell for 5 minutes while your legs recover and then go again. When you break, when you stop, that's when you start doing your burpees. I would go for big sets on this. Chances are whatever dumbbell you've got or kettlebell, it's not going to be major heavy for you for squatting. So I would try and get it done in like 2, possibly 3 sets. I wouldn't want to take too many breaks. Don't be too strategic about it, just go for it. So with regards to the front squat, we want to make sure that our hip is going below our knee, so we're going below parallel or as low as we can get, and we're holding that dumbbell up in a nice front squat. We could either go face on with it, hold it with 2 hands, or we can go one side and then the other. Just make sure you even it out. So if you do it in 2 sets and you do 50 and 50, go with that. Depends on the weight of your dumbbell and where your sort of preference is for holding it. I'll demo both. So this is obviously the face on version. If we don't want to do that, we can obviously go one arm one side. But with that, make sure we're just evening it out and we're doing 50 on either side. You can do this with a kettlebell, exactly the same. Hold the kettlebell out in front with 2 hands, or we can go one side and do 50-50. When we break and we have to do them burpees over the dumbbell, just make sure we're getting our chest all the way to the floor. And then, come here, hopping over that dumbbell or kettlebell. If you can, go for the 2-leg step hop over. Try and avoid the step over. However, I understand that like some people might struggle with that jump. So feel free to go for the step as a sort of scale. Once we've done that, we're going to go into dumbbell TT. I'd recommend you take a bit of a rest between, because dumbbell TT is going to be quite taxing on the legs anyway. So what we're doing for dumbbell DT is 10 rounds. So you're going to do an entire round on one arm, swap arms, entire round on the other. That's 2 rounds, yeah? So 5 rounds each side, you've done your 10. DT is going to be 12 dumbbell deadlifts, single arm, into 9 dumbbell hang cleans, single arm, into 6 push press, single arm. Now it depends what weight you've got, you might have to push jerk it, but chances are it's going to be relatively light. You're probably going to be able to push press it, so just that dip and drive. So I'll demo all them now. So I'll demo sort of a short round, as it were. I'm not going to do 12, 9 and 6. So your deadlift obviously is going to be from the floor. What we want to do here is make sure that that back is nice and straight when we come down to that dumbbell. And all you're going to do is stand it back up. You can go inside or you can go on that outside, entirely up to you. Once you've done that, you're going to go into your 9 hang power cleans, and again you can go outside or you can go inside. Once we've gone from them, we're going to go straight into them push press, dip and a drive. And again, if you need to, you can push jerk, so dip, drive and re-dip. If it was me going with that, I'd just go for push press. To be honest, it's going to be easier. So you're going to go for 1 round on one arm, 1 on the other. That's 2 rounds until you've done all 10 rounds, people. With this, it depends on the weight of your dumbbell as to how fast you're going to be able to go. But we are testing our effort and how quickly we can do it. Ideally, I'd want to not let go of the dumbbell for the entire round on your left arm. Take a little rest between rounds and then not let go for the entire right side. You don't want to be splitting it up too much. I'm going to get them rounds done nice and quick. Once we've done that, we're just going to have a little stretchy stretch. So all I want you to do, just lie on your back. You're going to bring that knee in, hug it in nice and tight. And then obviously you're going to go on the other side. You're going to hold that for about 30 seconds either side. And then we're just going to go for a little bit of downward dog. And again, you're going to hold that for 30 seconds to a minute, depending how you feel. If you're really good there, you can have a little rotate of your heels and try and get a little bit of a deeper stretch. That is today's session, people. Enjoy it, have a good time. Hopefully it's sunny tomorrow, just like it is today.